Well, today I see I got a voicemail, so I decided to check it. My phone didn't ring, so I automatically assumed this voicemail's gotta be from like one of those telemarketer type scam peoples or whatever it is. Sure enough, it was. It was a guy on there, and he says, "Hi, I'm just returning your phone call, so just give me a chance whenever you can, all right?" All right, well, I decided, okay, I'll call the number, just check, see, whatever. Even though I know I haven't called anybody, right guys? Okay. And sure enough, it's one of those national relief debt programs. We're going to help you get rid of your debt. You qualify for this much in a grant. Yeah, right. And then I get the ones, oh, you owe back taxes. No, I don't owe back taxes. And taxes are over with right now until next year, guys. I pay my dues. And I don't call very many people, so yeah. I love the fact that my phone has that feature, though. It'll let them leave a voicemail, but it won't ring for those people. But if it's a number, of someone that's local or whatever, or that, is saved in my phone, then of course it'll ring so I can get the messages from the people, that are important to me. So any of you guys have a phone that's set up like that where it won't ring for those kinds of people? I wish there was a way just to stop it altogether, and have it that way. A lot of times, though, when I didn't have that feature, I used to have fun with the guys, like a lot of people do, and I would make up stuff and say things to them, and quite comical on some of it. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a blessed and good day. And also, I'm going to state, I think that's crazy. I brought up that thing about the earthquake they're talking about and stuff. It must be a pretty powerful one. Then I'm hearing other videos of people stating that it's something else under the water that's getting ready to erupt and come up, and it's really not a volcano. Well, who really knows? But to say 10,000 in one day and have it in the fine print on the bottom, and not making it big news or anything like that, and getting people ready for whatever scenarios that could be happening. It's a little scary, isn't it, guys? All kinds of things going under our radar and stuff, and it's up to us to keep it up and to keep posting these things so other people can know and other people can share. I'm not here to try to scare anybody or any of that stuff. I'm just here because I care about you all, and I want you to know the things that are going on and around us. We have to. It's tired of a lot of people, too, being negative, and there's something cool going to be built in a local mall of ours. The mall's closing down. Well, it has been closed down, I should say. It's one of our malls. Both of our malls really are down in my local area, it's sad to say, for a lot of them here in Illinois, and I'm sure maybe across the world, even though I know some places I've seen where, like, wow, malls are still booming in people's videos. So they're turning the one we have in Marion to an oasis where it's going to have all kinds of stuff, like a sports complex. It's going to have goofy golf. It's going to have bowling. It's going to have a restaurant, stuff for the kids. And, it's going to have go-karts and you name it, and a hotel and all that. And our governor, who a lot of people aren't happy with, I'm one of them, okay, came to do groundbreaking stuff, for the new place that they're going to be turning the mall into. I'm all for it. I'm happy that they're going to turn into this mall, instead of letting it sit and rot, into something fun. I've seen where there's a mall that they've turned it into a place where people can actually live. And I think that's quite cool. I haven't thought about visiting it, and it's on my bucket list to at least stay there a night and see what it's like. So I go to the comment section today because today was the groundbreaking news. And of course, under there's got to be some of those that are negative. Oh, our tax dollars are going to this, yada, yada, yada. Negative, negative, negative. It's going to something that's going to better the community. People are going to be, putting money into that. So that's tax dollars that should be helping, right? The economy. It's going to give kids and families something to do. And if it's a rainy day, hey, you could still go to this place because it's going to be indoors. I'm all for it. We need more people that are upbeat and positive, you know? You can really tell a lot about people when you got so many with negatives. I try to stay away from the ones that are completely being a negative Nancy. No, don't be. Change your mindset, change your outcome, change the way you look at things. Stop being so negative and start being a little more positive on it and look at the bright side of the thing, you know? You can sit there, yeah, make a list of things that you might think are negative with this that's going to happen. Or you can take and make a list in your head or whatever and look at all the positives that are going to happen. I think it's going to be positive and it's going to bring in jobs as well because you got to have people working as staff to make this place up and running, you know? So I'm one of those that's more on the upbeat path in life than the negatives and stuff. So, yeah. I hope you guys all have great week. And I'm out. And just want to let you know, try to stay away from the negatives, stick with the positives, and see where life gets you. Love ya.